How would it feel to make an extra $1,000 each month as a writer? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you a few of the different strategies and mentality you need to have if you want to add an extra $1,000 per month to your income as a writer. Now, before we go into this video, we do have a quick message from our sponsor. We live in stressful times, and now, more than ever, we need a way to persevere. Help is at hand with Paul Booth's book, How to Conquer Anxiety, Worry, Fear, and Stress. We live in a world engulfed in pressure, frustration, and disappointment, and it's important for us to not get trapped into that. Get your copy of Paul's book today to embark on the path towards confidence, courage, happiness, and enjoyment. Make sure you check out the link to this book, which will be in the description of this video. What is going on, guys? Marc Guberti here. In this video, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to talk about how to make $1,000 as a writer each month. So definitely make sure you stick around until the end so you get to know all of the different strategies. The core concept is that you have an audience that enjoys your content, and you are creating content that in the process of not only serving your existing audience, it attracts even more people, and then you eventually have to make an offer. So that's pretty much the simple thesis. We're going to break that down a little bit to make each step a little easier. So when it comes to creating content as a writer, you may just think about blogging, and blogging is great. And if you blog on Medium, like I've talked about in other videos, that could be hundreds of dollars each month, maybe even as some people make thousands of dollars each month on that platform. But if you are already in the process of creating content, why not take that next step and start a podcast and or a YouTube channel? So if you just take the blog post you wrote, you just bullet point it, and you turn that into your YouTube video, you are automatically on another platform because of your written content. And then you could take the YouTube video you created, turn it into an audio file, and then that is your podcast. So this is the idea of repurposing content. It allows you to be on more places with the same amount of work, and you grow your audience a lot more in the process. Because some people, they only like to read content. Other people like to only watch videos. Other people only like to listen to podcast episodes. If you are covering all three of those places, it gives you a bigger opportunity to reach even more people. This is very important for the first stage of making an extra $1,000 per month as a writer. The next stage is to get people on your email list. I've done videos on this channel as well where we talk about that, but the big thing here is have a call to action in your content. So in my YouTube video description, you'll see some different free stuff that I offer. That's a way for me to build my email list. And if you include this at the end of each piece of content you create, whether it's podcast, video, or blog post, it gives you a better shot at growing your email list. And if you do this with each piece of content and you publish hundreds of pieces of content and each one's getting a few visitors each day, this can add up very quickly. So it's one of those things like the compound effect as you publish more content and it continues to thrive and even just get a few visitors each day. Since we're publishing so many pieces of content, we're not asking for a ton of daily visitors for every single piece of content. Some are going to shine very well. Others may still get a few visitors here and there, but having it all set up so you are inviting people to subscribe to your email list by offering them some enticing free offer related to the content you created is going to give you an email list boost. And the way this adds up as making money as a writer is when you have the bigger email list, it's easier to then promote offers. So offers, whether it's writing services or books, or you turn the book into a training course, the email list is going to give you the biggest ROI. Like all of your social media activity, that should be focused on directing people to your email list. And it's great to post on social media. It's great to post a lot of free content, but the email list is where you have to funnel people to then lead into the offer. So again, it's entirely up to you what you offer, but you should have something related to the type of content you produce. And in the long term, this is a really great strategy because you build up your audience and then you can scale your income based on how much you grow your email list. The amount you grow your email list is based on how much content you create and how you promote said content. So there's a scalability factor here. But one of the things you could do when you're just starting out also is to just get some jobs on Upwork and Fiverr to edit people's work, to proofread people's work. One of the things I'd like to do is narrate other people's audiobooks because I just really enjoy being right behind the mic and helping other authors be successful, in addition to me being successful as an author. So there are a lot of different ways, not just you building out your platform, being a successful writer, because that can take, it's a long-term effort, which is very, like, you should definitely pursue it. Just because it's long-term doesn't mean you should ignore it. But there is a lot of short-term momentum you can gain through Upwork job applications for editing, for proofreading, for writing for someone else. Some cases could be just an article, other cases ghostwriting an entire book. And you could similarly put up gigs on Fiverr to find more opportunities. That could be more of a short to medium term type of gig, entirely up to you. Some people make a full-time income just through writing services rather than their own brands. But if you do have your own brand, it does make the working hours a lot more flexible. So those are just some of the different ideas for making an extra $1,000 per month as a writer. You could definitely build up a lot more once you reach that point. And when you do reach that point, there's just more for you to utilize to expand your platform, expand your services. So it's one of those things where the more work you put in, the more you get rewarded as you go. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.